Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
All right. Get pumped up. It's a good thing you guys were all around when Hulk Hogan was big and famous. Because, yeah, all little kids know who Hulk Hogan is. Alexa, stop! I'm trying to talk to our friends. Thank you. You guys probably don't know who Hulk Hogan is. Ask your dad. He'll tell you. Eat your vitamins. Anyway, welcome to Rock and Roll Reading. I am Mr. Brian. Thanks guys for stopping by and saying hi and coming to my man cave. Do you ever stop around and look at all your stuff and go, God, I've got a lot of cool stuff if I was a child. But I'm a grown man. So when things like this happen, we have to all put it in the garage and hide it from everybody. But man, I'm awesome. Look at all this stuff. Anyway, you guys ready for some songs? Maybe some stories? Songs and stories in no particular order? Ah, that's good. Especially you in the back. You are always stoked. What's your name, sir? Blando? Alright, well that's a new one. Let me just, Blando, check. Never heard that name, so now I can say that I know a Blando. I'm gonna call my mom and go, I met a Blando today. Anyway, so, why are we here? That's right, we're here for some stories and songs. Alright, so, we're gonna do a little thing called shaking the sillies out. Do you know what that is? No? Alright, well, it's very complicated. It involves you being you. So all you have to do, you know when you got a great favorite songs playing on the radio, and no one's around, and you got a hairbrush for a microphone, and you're in the mirror, and you're singing, you're dancing, and someone comes in and goes, what are you doing? And you're all of a sudden embarrassed. That's dancing like nobody's watching. Nobody's watching, so you get to be yourself. But here's permission to be yourself, even if people are around, because no one else does you better than you. So I want you to do that dance that you only do when you're alone in front of the mirror and your favorite song's playing. Do it now, because that's what I'm going to do. This is what it looks like when I shake the sillies out. So, can you imagine me at a dance club and it's like, oh, hey Brian, welcome to the dance club. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Oh, I love this song. I love The Weeknd. So that's shaking the sillies out. So let's shake the sillies out. Let's dance like nobody's watching. What do you say, all right? Enough of my talking. Me. You ready? Can you... Shake, shake, shake the sillies out, shake, shake, shake the sillies out, shake, shake, shake the sillies out, wiggle your waggles away. Can you clap, 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 clap the crazies out, clap, clap, clap the crazies out, clap, clap, clap the crazies out, wiggle your waggles away. Stomping, stomp, stomp, stomp the sillies out, stomp, stomp, stomp the sillies out, stomp, stomp, stomp. That took all my effort and energy because I'm getting old at the ripe old age of 19. So let us yawn, 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 the sleepies out, yawn. I'm a dad, so this is actually really yawn and I'm tired. You know the feeling, yawn, 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 sleepies out. Wiggle your waggles away. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Wiggle your waggles away. Wiggle your waggles away. Wiggle your waggles away. All right, look me in the eyes. On the count of 3, I want you to say cha-cha-cha. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha. So good. All right. Now everybody say, hi, Brian. Louder, louder. Go. Hi, Brian. Hello. All right, now the next part says, Brian, you look so handsome today, even though your hair's not done. Go. Hi, Brian. You look so handsome, even though your Darn, we'll get there. We'll get there. I know we just met, but we'll get there. Anyway. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Now can you touch your toe? Now can you turn around? Now stretch real high. Can you yell hello? 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Can you stomp your feet? Hello, hello. Can you stomp your feet? Can you touch your toes? Now turn around. Can you stretch real high? Can you whisper hello? 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? Hello, hello. Can you clap your hands? You ready? Fast. Can you touch your toes? Can you turn around? Can you stretch real high? Can you say hello? 1, 2, 3, yell hello! Hello! Hello, hello! Woo! Ah, so good. So good that I want to sit down and catch my breath from standing in one place playing guitar. How does that happen? All right. So, now it's time to go on a literary journey. Do you like bears? Serious question. Do you like big, smelly bears? Have you ever met a big, smelly bear? You want to? All right. Well, anyway, this first book is called Big Smelly Bear. Look at his expression. Who, me? Yes. All right. Big Smelly Bear never washed. Big Smelly Bear never brushed. Big Smelly Bear never took a bath. Big Smelly Bear was followed by a big, smelly stink wherever he went. Flies buzzed around him all the time. But they were the only ever ones that ever came close. Everybody go, aw, I've been there. When the animals in the forest got a whiff of Big Smelly Bear, they ran away as quickly as they could. None of this seemed to bother Big Smelly Bear, but sometimes he did think it would be nice to have a friend. Then, one morning, everything changed. Big Smelly Bear woke up with the most terrible itch. He tried to scratch his back with his paw, but he just couldn't reach. He tried rolling on the ground and in the dirt, but it didn't stop itching. Big Smelly Bear was itchier and dustier than ever. Whoa, baby. He tried scratching his back with a tree branch, but it made the itch even itchier. He tried rubbing his back against the trunk of an old tree, but that didn't help at all. I would scratch your back for you, said a voice from above, but you are much too smelly. Big Smelly Bear looked up and saw a big fluffy bear sitting in some branches. Big Fluffy Bear smiled at Big Smelly Bear. Why don't you take a bath? Asked Big Fluffy Bear. Then you wouldn't itch or smell. Imagine that. Because I don't need a bath, replied Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, said Big Fluffy Bear. No, I don't, said Big Smelly Bear. You can tell where this is going. Yes, you do, growled Big Fluffy Bear. No, I don't, growled Big Smelly Bear. Yes, you do, cried Big Fluffy Bear. No, I don't, shouted Big Smelly Bear. And honestly, that could go on all day. Yes, you do, shouted Big Fluffy Bear, because you stink. Both big bears sat quietly for a minute. Then Big Smelly Bear sighed a big sigh. Oh, all right, he said, and he stomped off grumpily down the hill to the pond. When Big Smelly Bear got out of the pond, he shook the water from his big body. Big Fluffy Bear jumped down from the tree and sniffed. There, she said, that's much better. Now you smell all clean. And she scratched his back for him. The itch was gone. Big Smelly Bear sighed. Thank you, he said. Then he gave Big Fluffy Bear's back a little scratch too. I'm not going to take any more baths, said Big Smelly Bear. Big Fluffy Bear smiled, and the two big bears had a little bear hug. Big Smelly Bear liked Big Fluffy Bear very much. Even though he said he would never bathe again, sometimes, late at night, he would wander down to the big pond. And you can guess what he was doing. Well, I'm going to try and guess. I'm going to say either Xbox or karate. What do you think? Okay, well that makes more sense. Him bathing. I should have thought of that. Ah, well, I guess we'll just have to find out in volume 2. Anyway, give me a hand. I didn't write it, but I wish I did. I'm just the messenger. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was Big Smelly Bear. Let's give me a round of applause. Thank you. Anyway, let's go with... Guess again. I want you to pull out your thinking caps and put them on, because I believe that this is going to be a crowd participation. Guess again. All right. All right, here we go. He steals carrots from the neighbor's yard. His hair is soft, his teeth are hard. His floppy ears are long and funny. Can you guess who? That's right, it's my... What do you say? You say bunny? It makes sense, right? Bunny. My bunny! My... Uh-oh. Grandpa Ned! What? I didn't see that coming. I steered you wrong, folks. It'll never happen again. Next time I won't answer bunny. All right. This one looks easy enough. Who's on Captain Gluebeard's shoulder? Well, what do you guys normally find on a pirate's shoulder? Either a big chip, or a bird, or some shoulder pads. Gold on your shoulder. Gold is gold. That feather's golder. Got a guess? It's time to share it. It's Polly. She's the pirate's... I don't know. Bird? Cat? It's the pirate's mother! Oh, I didn't see that one coming. Okay. Their fleece is warm and woolly white. And when you lie awake at night, count them and you'll fall asleep. A guess? Why, yes, it's a flock of... What do you count when you lie awake at night to fall asleep? Who has a fleece and woolly white? It's a flock of... I'm going to say sheep, but I've been wrong twice. I'm going to say sheep. What do you guys think? Yeah? Sheep? All right, let's go. It's a flock of abominable snow monsters! Oh, there they are. We've been looking for those guys for a long time. Found them. All right. What's that look like? He's always getting stuck in trees. My grandma says he makes her sneeze. He's got long whiskers, and what's that? Why, yes, you've guessed it. It's my... What do you guys think? I'm thinking probably the same thing you're thinking. No, not abominable snow monsters. We already got that one. I'm going to say cat. Why, yes, you've guessed it. It's my cow. My Grandpa Ned. Just what we thought. Grandpa Ned's always getting stuck in trees. Makes Grandma sneeze with his long whiskers. All right, well. All right, I got this one. Who's furry, scurries, and has fleas? Not Grandpa Ned, Abominable Snowman? Who climbs on counters and eats our cheese? We've set up traps all through the house, but still can't catch that pesky... I'm embarrassed, but I'd say a mouse. Yeah, you think so too? All right. It's a pesky mouse! Oh, I don't laugh at myself very often, but it's a pesky Viking. What's important is my cameraman's laughing, so I must be doing something right. Anyway, it's the pesky Viking. All right. Who's got white teeth and fiery breath and scares Sir Frank the Brave to death? This frightened knight must stop his bragging. Who spooked our night? That's right, it's a... I think it's a dragon. I don't know what else it could be. Who spooked our night? That's right, it's a... dentist, Dr. Larry Roberts. Who wrote this? I wanted to send him a Christmas card. That's just brilliant. It's the dentist. All right. Okay, here we go. Who growls and has a lot of hair? Who naps? And wait, that's not a bear. He'll crash your picnic, steal your bread, but it's no bear. It's Grandpa. It's got to be Grandpa Ned, right? Grandpa Ned! It's Alan. Oh, it's Grandpa Alan. Of course. What else would it have been? That's the end. Guys, that's the end. It's Grandpa Alan. So raise your hand if you got that one right. I expect all of you to be raising your hands. Should we do a song? I don't even know what to do with myself anymore after the dentist, Larry Roberts. Anyway, let's do a song. You guys want to do a little stretch first? Let's look at my toys, my treasures. This is what you get to look forward to when you're older, having a room of a child. But if you ever want to find out what happened to all those missing Stargate figures, they're on my wall. All right. Who here likes Toy Story? Because I love Toy Story. I love songs about friends, and movies about friends with animated toys. Ready? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, just remember what your old pal said. Oh, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from a nice warm bed. I messed up the lyrics. Backtrack it. You got troubles and there it is, I got them too. There isn't anything I would not do for you. Still together we can see it through. Boy, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Some folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, big and stronger too, but none of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you, boy, as the years roll by. Our friendship will never die. Yeah, you're gonna see that it's our destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You guys sing it at home. Ready? Ah, I feel much better now that I got the lyrics right halfway through the song. I blame you. You should have told me. You guys know this song. All right. Anyway, what shall we read next? I would say we have time for 2 more books. Let's see. Ooh! Don't push the button or Hug. Let's do Hugly Takes a Bath. Hugly Takes a Bath. We already met the bear earlier that, did good by taking a bath. Let's see what this little frog thing happens when he takes a bath. What is Hugly? Guess we'll find out when he takes a bath. It was dark and quiet in the house. Time to explore. But Hugly didn't want to wake the people child on the bed. Hugly wandered about the one room with a light on. He wondered about that one room with a light on. Maybe there are snacks in here, he thought. Do you guys know what Hugly is yet? Me neither. Do you guys know what room that is? That's right, it's the bathroom. Do you see any snacks in there? No? Maybe my bathroom is the only one that has snacks in it. I keep snacks everywhere. All right. He squished some green goop out of the tube. Do you guys know what that is? That's right, toothpaste. And he said, not bad. Then he found some pink stuff in the dish. Yuck! That's soap, right? And then Hugly found tiny little brushes. Those are your toothbrushes, right? Look at it. He's cleaning his feet. That's what we use them for. And then a big bowl with a lid. And then a huge tub. Hugly climbed onto the side of the tub. And then he slid in. Whee! He said, this is fun! His foot kicked something. Water! He said, and he kicked the other something. More water! But the water went down a hole. Huggy plugged the hole, and the tub filled with water. Hey, he said, this is okay. But not as nice as my slime pit back home. Ew. What's this? He opened a bottle, slimy stuff, and he dumped it into the water. Wow, bubbles, he laughed. This must be magic slime. Do you guys like bubble baths? I really don't think there's any other way to take a bath other than bubbles, right? I think it's written down somewhere. It's a law. And he emptied more bottles of slime into the water. More bubbles! Ah ha 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 ha! This is the best slime pit ever, he said. And when Hugly finally climbed out of the slime pit, he was covered with bubbles. He shaped the bubbles with his hands. And he said, hey, look, I'm a snow monster. And now I am a dragon. So he wants to be a snow monster and a dragon, but we still don't know what Hugly is. Is he some sort of lizard frog? gecko, cat. Oh, Brian, stop. Just read the book. Okay. Now I'm a ghost! And suddenly the door opened and the people child walked to the big bowl. Yikes! Hugley jumped over the child and raced to the door. The people father hurried into the room. What's all the racket? He asked. Wait, let me guess. A monster from under the bed gave you a bath. No, said the child. It was a fluffy white ghost. The end. That's when you laugh and go. No, first do it a slow clap. Because, you know, they made reference to the ghost jokes. They want you to go, ha! And then just like I finished an awesome speech and just like, ah! The ghost joke! Anyway. All right. So now back to our final book. But before I read this, I know that we're all busy on the internet, and I say this every time. Everybody's busy on the internet and the Netflix finding out what new season of Growing Pains is coming out or anything like that. But, you know, once you reach the end of the internet, guess what? There's something more there. So pick up a book. You know, you got to exercise your brain sometimes. So turn off the iPad and bring a book to your mom and dad and say, read this to me. I want my imagination expanded. And you can get that from a book. And guess what? You can go to the library anywhere and get this for free. That's right. Everything is at your fingertips for free at the library. So use it while you can, all right? Anyway, with that said, this one is called Pete the Cat, I Love My White Shoes. Pete the cat was walking down the street in his brand new white shoes. Pete loved his white shoes so much, he sang this song. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. And just then, everybody go, oh no! That's right. Pete stepped in a large pile of strawberries. What color did it turn his shoes? What color? Close. I'm waiting for red. But did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept on walking along and singing his song because everything is cool. He said, I love my red shoes. You ready? I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. I love my red shoes. That's right. And just then, everybody go, oh no! Pete stepped in a large pile of blueberries. I don't know why that bird's there, but I don't trust him. What color did it turn his shoes? What color is this? That's right, it is blue! But did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Did Pete cry? That's right, goodness, no. He kept on walking along and singing his song. I love my blue shoes. You guys ready? There's going to be a quiz. I love my blue shoes. I love my blue shoes. Just the ladies. Now the fellas. Now everybody. I love my blue shoes. And just then, everybody go, oh no! Pete stepped in a large puddle of mud. What color did it turn his shoes? What color is that? That's right, it's brown. But did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept on walking along and singing his song. saying, I can't wait till I get home and get in trouble for getting my new kicks dirty. But in the meantime, I'm going to sing this hit song that was big in Japan called I Love My Brown Shoes. Here we go. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. I love my brown shoes. And then he goes, I love my brown shoes. Just like that. And just then, everybody go, oh no! Pete stepped in a large bucket of water. And all the brown and all the blue and all the red were all washed away. And do you remember what his shoes were again, originally? What color? That's right. They were white, but they were all wet. Did Pete cry? That's right. Goodness, no. He kept on walking along and singing this song. He sang it with conviction. He feels it from right in his heart. He sings, I love my wet shoes. Guys, let's bring it home. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. I love my wet shoes. Everybody, I love my... Beautiful. Oh. The moral of Pete's story is, no matter what you step in life, pause for a laugh. Keep on walking along and singing your song. Because it's all good. Thank you guys so much for coming to my story time. Clicking on enter and watching my story time. And spending time with me in my man cave with my various treasures and my shenanigans. So tune in next week. I'm here all the time. But until next time, be good to each other. Don't forget to read and tip your waitresses. Alexa, play! Peace out. I am a
real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Sing it one more time.
I am a real American. Thought I left, didn't you?
Fight for the rights of every man.
Ah! What did you do? I need an adult.